The hypocritical cat. A partridge once lived in a safe, warm hollow below a tree. One day he found a field full of corns. He stayed there for some days, eating to his heart's content. Meanwhile, a hare began living in the partridge's empty home. When the partridge returned, he found the hare there. He told the hare to leave, but the hare said it was his place now. Both fought loudly and for long. The other birds and animals told them to seek a judge. Seeing a pious-looking cat, they sought her help. As the hare began to talk, the cat told them to come nearer, for she couldn't hear properly. Both moved closer to her. When they were close enough, the cat caught them in her paws and had a delicious meal. Moral: bad people always take advantage when other people quarrel.
The Fox and the Grapes. One sunny day, a fox wandered about searching for food. Feeling hungry and thirsty, he reached a vineyard. Bunches of juicy grapes hung from a vine, which was too high to be easily reached. The fox thought, "They seem to be very tasty. I must eat them." He tried to jump up to get at the grapes, but failed. He stepped back, ran forward, and jumped again. But again he missed them. He kept trying and kept failing. Finally, feeling tired and annoyed, the fox went away, thinking to himself, "I'm sure these grapes are not yet ripe and sweet." Moral: the grapes of disappointment are always sour. The Wicked Snake. Long ago, a pair of crows lived on a huge mango tree. The female had hatched baby crows. A snake made its home in the bottom of that tree. One day, when the crow couple left in search of food, the snake ate their babies. The crow parents grieved and asked their wise friend, the fox, for help. The fox told them what to do. The next day, the female crow stole the princess's necklace as she bathed in the river. The princess raised an alarm. Her guards chased the crow and saw where the necklace was dropped. As they scooped out the necklace, the snake hissed at the guards, who killed it and returned with the necklace. The crows now lived without fear. Moral: one who digs grave for others falls into it.
An ant and a grasshopper. One fine morning, a grasshopper lay happily on a fresh leaf and sang a song. Just then he saw an ant carrying grains to her burrow. The grasshopper told her not to work so hard, but sit with him and sing along. The ant refused. "I have to store food for the winter." "Winter is a long way off," laughed the grasshopper. But the ant went on her way. When winter came, the grasshopper was dying of hunger. He begged the ant for some corn. The ant reminded him how he had made fun of her when she was storing food. "You sang throughout the summer," she remarked. "Now you can dance the winter away." Moral: it is best to prepare for days of necessity. The Lion and the Foolish Donkey. An old lion called a jackal to his den and said, "If you lure one animal daily to my den, I will share my meal with you." The pleased jackal met a donkey, telling him that the lion had decided to appoint him as his prime minister. He took the donkey to the lion. The lion pounced on the donkey, but he escaped. The angry lion told the jackal, "Bring the donkey back, or I will kill you." The jackal met the donkey again and convinced him to go back. This time the lion waylaid the donkey and killed it. Going to bathe in the river, he left the donkey's body in the jackal's care, who ate its brain. When the lion found the brain was missing, he was angry with the jackal, who said, "This donkey had no brain. Else, why would he have returned after you had attacked him?" Moral: fools never use their brain.
Tit for tat. Long, long ago, a merchant fell on bad days. Leaving for a new place, he left an iron rod with his friend. Fortune smiled on the merchant. He soon became very rich. Returning to his hometown, he bought a house and set up his business again. But when he asked for his iron rod, the friend said a mouse had eaten it up. The merchant told his friend to send his son to fetch the gifts he had brought for him. But he locked up the boy in his home. When his son did not return for long, his father went to the merchant's home, who said that a bird had carried him away. Both started fighting. The matter reached the ears of the town mayor. After learning the truth, he ordered the friend to return the iron rod and the merchant to return his friend's son. Moral: it is good to be honest.
The Truthful Deer. Once upon a time, a forest had a stream full of sweet water. One day, a passing hunter drank its water. He realized that all the animals must be coming to this stream, and it would be easy to find some game. After a short while, a handsome deer came to drink water. As the hunter took aim, the deer pleaded with him to stop. He ran up to the hunter and said he knew that he would not escape his arrows. but he requested the hunter to let him meet his family and leave them in somebody's care. The surprised hunter let the deer go. When the deer told his wife and children about the matter, they accompanied him and told the hunter to kill them also. The hunter was shaken by the deer's honesty and the deer family's love. Repentant of his own act, the hunter vowed never to kill any animal again and broke his bow. Just then, an announcement came from the sky, saying that the hunter and the deer family would live in heaven. Moral: the compassionate, sincere, and truthful will surely find place in heaven.
The clever hare. A long time ago, a fierce lion lived in a forest. He killed animals even when not hungry. The greatly worried animals told the lion that one animal would be sent to him each day. The lion happily agreed, and this was done. The day came when it was the hare's turn. He took long to reach. When the lion was angry, the hare replied, "Your Majesty! Another lion caught me on the way. He said he was the king of the forest, and I escaped with great difficulty." Mad with anger, the lion demanded to be led to that lion. The hare took him to a well. Peeping inside, the lion took his reflection to be another lion. The lion jumped into the well and drowned. Moral: intelligence is superior to physical strength.
The true friends. 4 good friends lived in a jungle: a deer, a mouse, a crow, and a tortoise. They met beside a lake. One day, the deer did not come. So, the crow circled the trees and found the deer was trapped in a net. He flew back with the mouse, which nibbled at the net, setting the deer free. Just then, he saw the hunter returning. The crow, deer, and mouse all hid. The hunter saw the deer had escaped but caught the slow tortoise. Now, the deer came out from his hiding place, and the hunter chased him. The mouse bit at the bag's rope to set free the tortoise. The hunter returned and found that the tortoise had also escaped. The friends were happily together again. Moral: a friend in need is a friend indeed.
The Rooster and the Weather Vane. Once upon a time, there were 2 roosters. One was fixed to the roof of a farmhouse. It showed which way the wind was blowing. The other one lived at the farm happily. He was proud of his red crest and his cock-a-doodle-doo. One day the weather became very bad. The rooster ran for shelter, but the weather vane proudly stood at its place. As night fell, the wind became too harsh, and it blew down the weather. In the morning, when the storm had passed over, the rooster crowed, cock-a-doodle, but the weather vane lay useless on the ground. Moral: learn to bend if needed.
The Eagle and the Woodcutter. A woodcutter once came across an eagle caught in a hunter's trap. Being kind-hearted, he set the eagle free. The eagle looked at him in gratitude as it flew away. A little later, the woodcutter sat down on a rock atop a hill to eat his lunch. Just then, the eagle swooped down and carried away his hat. The startled woodcutter ran after the eagle. As soon as he got up, the rock came crashing down, and the woodcutter escaped unhurt. The grateful eagle had repaid its well-wisher. Moral: kindness is rewarded by kindness.
Once upon a time, there lived a kind-hearted saint who received an unexpected gift from the heavens. While praying by the riverside, an eagle swooped down and dropped a tiny mouse right into his lap. With his divine powers, he transformed the mouse into a beautiful little girl and raised her as his own daughter. When she came of age, the saint's wife suggested it was time to find her a suitable husband. Aiming high, the saint approached the mighty sun god first. But his daughter found the sun too bright and scorching hot. Next came the Lord of Clouds, but oh dear, his thunderous nature terrified her. The saint didn't give up. He sought the Lord of Winds, but his daughter thought him far too restless. The Lord of the Mountain? Too cold-hearted for her taste. Just when the saint was running out of options, something fascinating happened. A little mouse scurried by, and his daughter's eyes lit up with joy. "Father, I want to marry him," she exclaimed. In that moment, the saint understood everything: you can't change what's meant to be. With a gentle smile, he transformed his daughter back into a mouse, letting her follow her true nature and find happiness with someone just like her. Sometimes, the best path isn't the grandest one, but the one that feels most natural to our heart.
The Farmer's Wife and the Mongoose. A farmer and his wife once kept a mongoose as their pet. It would sit by their son's cradle. One day the wife had to go out of the house. She told her husband to see that the mongoose did not harm their son. But the farmer also had to leave on an errand. A cobra entered their house, which the mongoose killed. When the farmer's wife returned and saw blood on the mouth of the mongoose, she suspected it had killed their son. She killed it. But going inside, she found their son sleeping peacefully and a dead cobra lying on the floor. She regretted killing the mongoose. Moral: think before you act.